Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to mat 3. Representing Brazil, Vagner Rocha. And representing Brazil, Celso Vinicius.
All right, Sean, I have a prediction for you.
Yes.
I think somebody is going to get slapped around in this match. Vagner Rocha and Celso Vinicius, these two faced off just a couple of months ago, yes. July 4th in Florida. And Vagner Rocha won that match via points, locking on the python, as he calls it, that vice-like body triangle from the back with
yes.
the hand over the mouth, the smother choke. And that move, while completely legal in jiu-jitsu, has a habit of pissing people off. So you have to think that Celso's going to come out. He's going to want to get that one back.
Yes, he is. And it was very even until it wasn't on that match. It was a very, very close contest, that one.
Look at the grin on Wagner's face. He's already enjoying this. We're less than a minute into this match and he's already smiling. Look at the collar ties. I said it, Sean.
You did.
They're not collar ties, they're straight up clubbing blows.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can see him already going for that interlacing the fingers, the game of uncle.
Yep, he has moves from this.
Oh, he taps people,
yeah,
for sure.
Look at him having fun.
Celso's even like saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for the slap," and Wagner's like,
"No,
it's good, man. It's good. Let's do this."
Digging that underhook is Vagner on that left side. And nice underhook on that left side of Vagner. He's getting that hip in.
Step back 2-3 places, please. Everybody. Vagner loves coming through for that underhook, right, Sean?
Yeah,
he
he punches that in. It punches that in, brings the hip forward. Like it's a little blood on the knuckles.
Yeah, I think maybe he might have caught like Wagner's tooth.
Tooth, probably. That's pretty standard.
It wouldn't be an ADCC without at least a couple of blood stoppages.
Oh, no way.
Looks like we're going to need to get this one taped up, though. We're taking a flap of skin off or something. He's going to have to wait a few minutes while the medics take care of this little issue on the hand.
Yeah, we'll get some tape put on that, I'm sure. Be ready to go.
All right, we're back at it.
Yes.
And straight back into the aggressive collar ties. There's almost something of a backhand there from Celso.
Vagner likes to push the shoulder hard there, that shoulder check there too.
Well, he wants to get in the guy's head.
Yeah.
I think that's as much as anything. It's not simply a case of cracking the shell or, you know, but you can see him, he's talking to his opponents. He's a little bit of, it's not even taunting. It's just a case, he told me. No, he told me, he said to the guy, he's like, yeah, good one, good shot, do it again, come on, do it again.
And you know, you can see that he gets in the head when they start to respond with the same thing. Like, it's not Celso's game to start shoulder checking. You can obviously see that it's working a little bit, right? Starting to play.
Now I see Vagner looking for a little snatch single there, but Celso really now not letting him. Not playing around.
Yeah.
I think there's an element of seriousness now on Celso's face. He's not joking anymore. Wagner is still he's still kind of having fun with this. But nice single leg there.
Beautiful single.
Oh, that was a nice shot from Wagner. They go flying off the mats, but it just goes to show that Wagner underrated wrestling.
Oh yeah,
say, you know,
he can really wrestle. Yeah, that was a beautiful single.
Gonna take care of this hand again. It's bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, they'll just take this up real quick.
It shouldn't take too long to get this taken care of.
No.
Wagner, you can see he's walking around. He's nodding his head. He's just in the groove, right?
Yeah.
He's actually one of the oldest competitors in this division. Wagner, no, he is the oldest actually. He's 37, and Celso is the second oldest at 35.
Wow.
So two veterans facing off, but I mean, the energy that these guys bring, they can hang with. Hang with the young guns for sure, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, good to go. Back to the action. I think we're going to see. Wagner shoot again.
Yeah.
We're, just a minute away from the points being active, but the success that he's had so far with those the entering for the underhook, he's able to get in. Oh, there it is. There's the shot on the single. It's exactly like I said. On the guillotine is Celso.
And he has a nasty guillotine, but it slipped out.
All right, so no points for that takedown, but that's not what counts right here. It's about getting the guy down. It's about putting him on his back. And we saw that in the match with JT Torres and DJ Jackson, that even if the points for the takedown doesn't score, you can still advance your position from there.
Celso trying to get underneath now. He's under the legs, and he's got a good position now. If he can keep that scorpion on that right side, he might be able to come up.
That's a unique position right there, but
now he's got to switch his legs though. When you come around the back.
Wagner looking to come around to the back. This is shades of their first encounter back in July. Very, very similar. Wagner was able to lock on the Python last time they fought. This time round, not so lucky. Now, I got to say, it's interesting, Sean, as well. In Celso's first match today, it was against Edwin Najmi.
Yeah.
And the one thing that we saw that Edwin could not do was he could not get in low enough to get the underhook or to get the leg. Whereas Vagner so far is actually having a lot of success with that.
He is. Dropping his level nicely and getting under there on the singles.
The 77-kilogram division is absolutely firing right now. There are matches taking place on every mat. And I urge you to go back and take a look at them because they're so good. This division is definitely one of the most fun in the entire tournament.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So good so far.
This has just been an incredible day.
It really has. We've had some upsets. We've had some demolitions.
Yes.
We've had a little bit of everything. Speaking of demolition, we're almost our table, actually.
I know, our table. I've been landed on twice.
3.5 minutes remaining in this match now. Still 0-0, but Vagner really good, even just stalking forward.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, 2 very successful single legs. Although neither scored, they've been very successful. So
and he makes
another
think,
one.
There's another one. If he's able to do it twice, he should be able to do it again.
Yeah, that's right.
Wagner's got quite long legs, long arms for his build as well, you know?
Yep.
And I think that helps in just he dips his base, drops his level a little, and he's able to just scoop up the leg and run it from there, so.
Nice underhook again on Wagner's left side. He's got that lifted up. He could throw by and knee tap. Now he's got double unders.
Running around to the back.
There's that throw by. Here they come again, right onto my lap. Whew. I got some sort of beacon on me.
You got a magnet inside you.
So.
Of all places they could have come.
He's got to keep these double unders because that was actually a nice thing to do by Celso. See how he stepped
Very
around
nice.
there? Yeah,
Very
it's nice.
nice.
Now, if Vagner could have kept the double unders, he could have basically like an Uchimata and cleared him out of there. But
Wagner is even looking for that Kimura that he loves so much. He's got a great system from there, but wasn't able to tie it up.
just 150 left, and really the story here has been Wagner's just been out wrestling Celso just ever so slightly, but he's had some really nice successful single legs. He's gotten that left underhook to pay some dividends, but nothing on the board yet. Using that nice reverse wrist tie to go into the underhook and snag single, been successful 2 times before. Now Celso seems to be on it just a bit. There's that underhook again, trying to lift Celso up, get his hips in. Celso would need to be a little cautious of just backing away. He's been backing away now this little bit more than what I think he. Got to be careful about that.
Well, 1 minute left in this match. This is there's a good shot from Celso. First big shot that we've seen from him so far. look at the face of Vagner. He's like, nah, bro, nah, what are you doing? I love it. He's taunting him in the middle of the match. This is fantastic. Uh-oh, it might be coming our way again, Sean.
Yes. An underhook. He's going to throw that by, I think. There, he's trying to come around that corner.
All right, 20 seconds remaining. We're going to see one final takedown. Oh, nice leg kick from
nice,
Celso. I mean, that was a pretty good foot sweep attempt, actually.
It was. It was caught at a good time because you could see Wagner's foot move. It wasn't all pure like Muay Thai.
It wasn't shin on shin. No, it wasn't
no,
shin.
it was
a legit foot. That was a combo. Okay, so we're going to go into the overtime round right now. 5 minutes. The referee just saying, hey, come on, guys, let's keep this one clean. You know, Vagner, this is interesting because he likes to really test the limits of what is possible in competition. Now, he is by no means a dirty fighter. He will never use an illegal tactic, you know, but he will take the rules as far as they can possibly go.
Yep, you're right about that.
And that pisses some people off. They don't like it because, you know, it's... they might consider it like a case of like poor sportsmanship or what have you, but hey, if the referee lets it happen, you've got to deal with it. You've got to be prepared to deal with it.
That is correct. The referee is the one that's there to keep the limits.
5 minutes overtime, match 3.
I mean, Celso had a nice single. Maybe he needs to go back to that. He got around the corner pretty well. He just needs to get up quick, maybe get up and drive a little bit quicker. And
well, I've been really impressed in Wagner's use of that underhook, the left underhook specifically, to kind of open up that single. There's another really good single. Great counter, though.
Beautiful counter.
Oh, and Celso now, he's kind of having fun as well. He's enjoying this.
Yeah.
Back to that interlacing the fingers. I gotta say, Sean, I would never willingly go to that position with Vagner.
No, me neither.
Of all people.
Me neither.
I mean, I can't help but laugh.
I know.
It's funny in the absurdity of like how physical these guys are. Even the ADCC referees are kind of like, hey, easy now, guys.
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but it's giving it, taking it.
You know, I trained with Vagner actually earlier this year. I had the pleasure of doing some rounds with him in the gi, and there's a really nice single leg. But again, Celso on that guillotine. Whew. They're going to restart it. Neutral position. No, they're going to make him pick the leg up.
I think so.
Celso kind of had like the hand underneath the chin though as well. I did notice that.
Yeah.
So they're going to give him that back. No, he gets it out easy. But I had the pleasure of training with Vagner earlier this year, and it was just a couple of friendly rounds in the gi. And but he gave me a taste of the pressure. He gave me a little taste. He was very, very gentlemanly when we trained.
Yes.
But when we got into certain positions, he just took it up from 10 to 15% and kind of gave me a feel of that pressure. And you know what? Miserable. Absolutely miserable. I never trained with Celso, but I witnessed him training in Brazil. I got to see him train up close and personal down there in Rio de Janeiro at Gordo's Academy. And I mean, he's just an absolute phenomenal competitor.
Absolutely. It's a tank, little tank.
Little tank.
Yeah,
exactly,
he really is.
I find it really intriguing as well that Vagner, you know, he was such a late starter in jiu-jitsu. He didn't really start until he was about 20. And his entire jiu-jitsu career has been based in America as well. He is actually Brazilian, born and you know, but raised in the States since he was a very young age. Lived his entire life here, based in Florida as well. And it's interesting that he's really is like the mainstay of the South Florida jiu-jitsu scene. You know, he came up under Pablo Popovich, and then, you know, he now representing fight sports under Cyborg, and he's just such a prolific competitor, Vagner.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
He doesn't really mind. He's now shying away from open tournaments that don't offer pay. He much prefers to compete in super fights and in tournaments that have cash prizes. But the rules don't matter so much to him. That's the key thing. The rules don't really matter to him. He just loves competing. And he just wants to be fairly rewarded for that, and that's fair, right?
And he is fun to watch. He got a cut on the eye. Hopefully it's not on the eyebrow, but probably a headbutt. I think it was a headbutt that did it.
Minute and a half remaining. There is one penalty against Celso. It's interesting because we never actually see the referee issue the penalty. They can just pop on the board, but that could have been it could have been a general assessment of his activity over the last 30 seconds. The judges will decide, and they will issue the penalty. So it's hard for us to say exactly why that penalty was issued. They see things. They're looking for very specific things, and we just have to kind of go with whatever's on the scoreboard in this. But definitely going to need a proper blood stoppage on Vagner now.
It seems to be coming out worse and worse. And I think it was a headbutt a while ago.
Who knows? Could have been any one of a number of things. Vagner very eager to get back out there and
finish, I'm sure. You know, you're warm, you got a rhythm going.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, match number 1, Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to match number 1, representing the United States, Richard.
There's a great big old smack from Celso, and then a palm meal to the face. This is getting, they're really, I mean, it's...
Well, Celso's got to get busy because it's totally now on him to score this.
Yes,
back.
it is.
He's a penalty down. It's 0-0. It's not going to go to a decision. If he can't score in the next 25 seconds, this is Wagner's match.
Yep. He's dropping his levels, but you got to penetrate through there. You got to clear that push. You got to clear those hands, and then there he goes.
Three, 2, 1, and it is over. Vagner Rocha moves ahead into the semi-final of the 77-kilogram division with a 1 penalty win over Celso Vinicius in what is probably the most violent match I think we've seen.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Of the entire tournament.
Yeah.
No tables were broken in the process of this match. But there were more than a few slaps, and I did call it, right?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you, okay.
I think Celso, frankly, just got caught up in Wagner's game, and he can have that effect on you.
He really can. That's the thing about Vagner that's so good, is that he will make you fight his fight.
Yep.
He will make you fight his match. You just don't have a choice in the matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to match number 3, representing Brazil, Matheus Gabriel.
Yeah, we got a good one now, Sean.
Yes, we do.
And his opponent, representing Brazil, Augusto Daquinho Mendes.
This is a real case of young gun